You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Y&R fans. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt. And today I'm going to show you some new photos for the holiday season on the CBS soap opera. So we're going to skip the mundane ones, and instead I'm just going to show you the few in the bunch that are enticing, point to couple twists and changes triangles, and maybe some relationships falling apart. Let's dig in and take a look, but if you haven't already, please reach down and click subscribe. Okay, here we go. Let's go, as usual, from least to most interesting, and that means we're going to start with Cricket and Danny. There are several photos related to them that have me thinking these two are hot and heavy for the holidays, but with a stage 3 clinger still a problem for them. Any guesses who that clingy woman is? I bet you can guess. All right, so the first photo of Danny Romalotti and Christine Williams for the holidays is the two of them in front of a pile of poinsettias. That definitely tells us they're together this holiday season. They've already kissed, and Danny made her his special sauce, no pun intended. But this week, Phyllis Summers tries to get in between them by tempting Danny. So the second photo of Danny and Christine has a double date feel because they're with Michael Baldwin and Lauren Fenmore in front of a Christmas tree. That's pretty interesting since Michael and Phyllis are besties, and she will not like it if he's doing double date type activities with the man she loves to stalk and the woman he's pursuing, the bug, the one she can't stand. So the last two photos of Christine and Danny are the ones that really interest me. These are at a family event. They have Summer, Phyllis, Danny, and Christine. And just for this conversation here, I've cut off the bottom of the photos to let you focus on the top people. So also in the photo, the bottom part had Heather, Daniel, and Lucy. So it's a family get together. It makes sense for Phyllis, Summer, Daniel, Lucy, and Danny to be together since they're family. But what about Christine? If this is a family get-together and Danny brings Cricket as his +1, I cannot imagine that Phyllis will like it. And they've posed Phyllis in the second shot with her hand on Danny's face. So the first one is just Phyllis, Summer, Danny, and Christine in that order. And they're just got arms around. But then the second one, Phyllis has her hand on his face and it's looking kind of intimate. I feel like this is hinting she's still trying to steal him from Christine come Christmas. If they are still pushing this dusty love triangle for all of the holidays, then head writer Josh Griffith needs a huge hunk of coal in his stocking. Just saying. All right, the next couple to talk about is Heather Stevens and Daniel Romalotti. Right now, Christel Khalil has just exited Young and Restless for her maternity leave. I haven't seen a baby announcement yet. I'll let you know. But they wrote maybe the weirdest exit cover story for Lily Winters I've seen in I don't even know when. They said her daughter's school has been burning or threatened by wildfire, and one of her teachers died. So Lily's gone to see her daughter and stay a while. And I mean, technically it's a fiery exit, but I mean, sheesh, it's weird, right? They could have sent her out of town for business. It's kind of a bizarre thing. So with Lily away, that's the perfect time for Heather to sidle up to Daniel and try to rekindle their romance. In the first photo of them with Lucy at the family get together, I've cut off the top so you can look at the bottom people now. Daniel's got his arm up tight around Heather, but in the second, it's more casual and his arm is just kind of like back behind her and not grasping her like they're together. I suspect Lily might come home to a big mess if she's gone too long, and surely she's going to be gone a couple of months, right? I mean, it's maternity leave. So far, there's no word on whether she's given birth. I'll let you know. So the next couple I want to talk about is Audra Charles and Kyle Abbott. Now, she might be letting, Grinchy Tucker McCall slide down her chimney, but Kyle seems to be her main squeeze, at least in her mind, although she has been eyeing naughty Nate Hastings lately too. But the one in the photo with her in front of the Christmas tree is Kyle. Not Tucker, not Nate, it's Kyle. So does that mean he's who the scheming vixen chooses to spend her holiday with? I mean, it seems like he ought to be at home with Harrison and his mom and dad, but when Audra calls, Kyle always goes running. And as for Tucker and Ashley, they're not in any of the holiday photos together. In fact, Troublesome Tucker is in none of the photos that I've seen. The next to the last couple I want to show you is Sally Spectra and Adam Newman. This week on the CBS soap opera, they agreed to a reset of their relationship. And judging by the CBS soap putting them in a holiday photo together, it seems like the reset might actually work. With Adam's pride and some of his issues out of the way, and Adam's big brother out of the way, maybe it'll work this time. I mean, Adam and Sally have both dealt with the grief over the loss of their baby at childbirth, and now they're kind of moving forward. Sally finally realized she can't stop thinking about Adam and will never love Nick. And Adam, of course, has never stopped loving Sally. The only thing I don't like about this photo is that they're not at his house. Instead, they're in the lobby of the GCAC where Sally has been living for far too long. I want to see Adam ask Sally to move in with him so they can celebrate their relationship getting back on track. If not for Christmas, maybe they'll be together under his roof for New Year. So the last couple I want to talk about is Sharon Newman and some very hot guy. But which hot guy? Well, spoilers for this week have Summer Newman thinking more about her growing feelings for Chance Chancellor. Maybe she'll make a move. I will say this, Summer is not in any coupled up romantic photos for the holidays. She's only shown with her brother and mother and the rest of the family at that one scene. So who is it in the photo with Sharon? Who's the hunk? It is not Chance Chancellor. In fact, Chance is in none of the holiday photos that I've seen so far. Instead, Sharon is with Nick Newman. It looks like that tummy tuck that crazy Jordan tried to give him might have healed up because he's looking fine, but maybe it's just hidden away under his button down and his crew neck sweater. But what's most interesting to me is that these two in the photo together are alone. There are no kids with them to explain why they're there together, you know, arms around each other, stuff like that. I mean, they're not like looking overly romantic, but they're definitely up close and personal. So that has me wondering if Y&R is showing us this pic for a reason. Is this Sharon's thank you next after a split with Chance? Or are they just throwing this photo in to get Chic fans really excited? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, but just maybe. All right. That is a look at all of the Christmas couple pairs that I found interesting from the holiday photos. Let me know what you think and who you think will wind up together for the holidays under the mistletoe. Please click subscribe if you haven't already and check back soon for more on Y&R because we're here talking CBS soaps all week long. And of course, this has been your host, Belinda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.